Hey everyone. All right, so in this video, let's talk about the Tropical Hideaway. It's a brand new restaurant that's opening up where the former Aladdin's Oasis restaurant used to be, or is technically, in Adventureland at Disneyland. So it was not too long ago, Disney announced officially they are going to open up this new restaurant called Tropical Hideaway. The name is sort of a little homage, a little nod to the attraction next door, which is obviously Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. The concept art really looks great. It matches the area. It looks like basically an extension of the Tiki Room. So I really can't complain with how it looks. I think it looks fantastic. There's no word yet, and there's been some talk about this online. There's no word yet if this restaurant will or will not serve alcohol. I kind of fall on the unpopular opinion side of that argument. I think they should serve alcohol. I know that the alcohol ban at Disneyland is largely symbolic to respect Walt's wishes, because he didn't want alcohol at Disneyland. But I think that symbolism has been destroyed anyway because they serve it at Club 33. So you're already serving it in the park. At this point, the symbolism really doesn't mean much. So you might as well just go ahead and serve it in the parks. That's just my opinion. And I think the cast members, the bartenders at the resort, I think they really do a great job at monitoring and regulating people's alcohol intake. I don't see, and this is my personal experience, this is totally anecdotal, but from my experience, I don't see a whole lot of alcohol related craziness in terms of like violence or people getting way out of control. I personally don't see much of that. Your experience may be different. I just personally haven't seen much of that. So I think the bartenders do a good job at kind of nipping all that in the bud. So I see no problem with serving alcohol at this location. And actually it would be really great, to have like a tropical mixed drink or like a Dole Whip with rum. I think they have those over at Disney's Alani, the Hawaiian resort. Those kind of offerings, those alcoholic offerings, would really be, I think, really fun at that location. But that's just me, and I know a lot of people are passionate about no alcohol at Disneyland, so I respect that and I understand that. I just fall on the other side of that argument. I just don't really think it's I think it's an outdated policy, and they haven't really respected the symbolism by having alcohol already at 33, so it's kind of pointless. That's just my opinion though. But back to the restaurant, I think it's going to be fantastic. And I think the reason why they're doing this is they really want to maximize all the square footage at Disneyland before Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens next year. Okay, the Disneyland is going to be crazy busy when that place opens, when that land opens. They're going to want, Disney is trying to open up every free space it can so it can kind of spread these crowds out a little bit. It's a smart move, and I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad they're thinking ahead and preparing for it, because it's going to be crazy when that area opens. But that's pretty much why they're doing it, I think. And, hey, logistically, it makes sense. And at the end of the day, the fans win out. We get a brand new restaurant, so it's a win-win for everybody. But what are your thoughts on this new restaurant? Do you like the concept? Do you like the art? What are your thoughts on alcohol? Do you agree with me that it's, at this point, doesn't really matter and they should just serve it? Or do you completely disagree with me and they should not serve alcohol at this location? What are your thoughts on everything we discussed today? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe. I do content on Disney all the time. And as always, have an enchanted day.